All right, so we had the wind yesterday. Remember how I said that we were going to get the good with the bad? Yeah, we were going to lose the inversion. We were going to scour out that cloud cover, but now we're bringing in the clear, cold conditions, and that's where we sit for this weekend. We're pretty much just stuck with the same weather pattern for tonight and tomorrow, as we're going to be looking at clear, cold conditions. The winds are calming down just a little bit, but there's still just enough wind to start knocking down on those wind chill values. 20 degrees right now in Idaho Falls. Winds out of the northwest at 7. You feel like 11 with the wind chill. Pocatello at the Farm Bureau Skycam, 21 degrees. Winds out of the southwest at 5. That takes you down to 15 for the feels like temperature. Rexburg, beautiful shot here as the sun is setting from the top of the water tower. 23 degrees right now. No wind, so no wind chill. And we're seeing similar conditions also in the valleys of western Wyoming and central Idaho, getting already down to 11 in Jackson, but no wind. But it takes just a little bit of wind above 3 miles an hour, and that wind chill is going to drop dramatically below 0 for the overnight early morning hours. So here's the setup. We have a little bit of storminess in the neighborhood to the east, but we are sitting under this dome of high pressure still, and this is staying strong through Saturday and Sunday. It's not until this next week here by Tuesday we can start to shake things up in the atmosphere and pull in the chance of some snowy weather. So here's the forecast. That high is going to anchor itself over Washington tomorrow. We still got the cold flow coming around that ridge of high pressure off the jet stream, and we'll look for temperatures well below average for this time of the year. Same deal here for Sunday. We begin to flatten out the ridge just a touch, and that's going to allow for some of that moisture starting to push in by Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. In fact, I'm just letting the Vipercast run here because we're really not seeing anything out there except for just a few clouds, maybe a little bit of fog trying to develop close to the ground early tomorrow morning, but not much. And then the same here for Sunday with some sunshine and cold temperatures with us. A few clouds will start to creep in from the west beginning Monday night, and then more for Tuesday. Here's a look at those wind chill values tonight, and you'll see the wind chills will be close to 0, even a little bit below 0, but not as severe as what we saw earlier this morning. Some of those wind chills got down to about 10 below, 15 below. We'll get some very cold temperatures for tomorrow morning, but the daytime highs struggling to get into those mid-20s here when a normal high would be at 42. So we're just stuck with the cold and the clear conditions for this Saturday and Sunday, with the north winds coming at us here at 5 to 10 miles per hour and those freezing highs in the 20s and low 30s. Let's get around the region. You can see some of the low 30s in Preston and Millette. Hey, that's the warm spot of the area. You want to take a trip south? Ooh, get to 32 degrees in Millette and Preston. 28 for Soda Springs with lows around -4 tonight. 1 tonight in Lava with a high of 25 for tomorrow. 25 the expected high for Rexburg, also dealing with a low of 1. 2 below in St. Anthony with a high of 24 for tomorrow. 5 below in Island Park. We're looking at 7 below tonight in Driggs and 5 below in Jackson. We might actually have to adjust that Driggs low because it's actually been colder. We've been hitting some of those sub-zero teens for the air temperature. We're down to a -4 in Salmon and Chalice tonight with highs tomorrow aiming for those upper 20s. And for Idaho Falls, a high of 24, low of 1. 2 tonight in Blackfoot, 5 tonight in Pocatello with a high of 30. And again, some pretty nasty wind chills as you step outside early tomorrow morning if you're out and about. Here's a look at the Idaho Falls 8-day forecast. We got temps here at 24 for tomorrow, 28 for Sunday, and we're looking at the same here for Monday, but we're increasing the cloud cover just a touch. And then we have a slight chance of some snowy weather Tuesday and Wednesday. At this point, it still looks like this is a fairly weak storm system coming in here for the beginning of the Thanksgiving week forecast. We definitely see some snow in the mountains on Wednesday, like Jackson here, the day before Thanksgiving, with temperatures warming, though, back into the mid-30s. But we're not expected to see a ton of snow in the lower elevations, mostly in the mountain passes. If you're traveling into the higher elevations, Wednesday could be a little difficult if you're going a little higher in elevation. Salmon, high of 37 for Sunday, 35 for Monday. Blackfoot, highs in the mid to upper 20s for tomorrow and Sunday, upper 20s for Monday, low 30s for Tuesday. We got Thanksgiving Day seeing highs here at 34, with Rexburg looking at highs here in the upper 20s for Sunday and Monday, back to the lower 30s Tuesday and Wednesday, with a slight chance of some snowy weather. And then here's a look at the Pocatello 8-day forecast. 30 degrees for tomorrow, 33 for Sunday, and we're hanging out into those mid-30s for Monday for afternoon highs. Of course, it still gets pretty cold at night, and highs will be pushing into the upper 30s moving forward towards Thanksgiving Day. Linda.
Thanks so much, Michael. Now